Hey guys, this is Mel. If you're listening to this, you are about to hear a super special sneak peek of our latest bonus episode, but fair warning, this is just a sneak peek, don't hurt us. It's totally optional to subscribe, but if you're interested, you can check out our Patreon by searching Significant Lovers Patreon online. Hope you enjoy.
Are you lonesome tonight? Do you miss me tonight? Are you sorry we drifted apart? Does your memory stray?
And today we're doing a different type of episode. We hinted at it last time. We're catching up on our couples. We've had, 30 couples now?
Yes.
Wow.
Crazy. Well,
30.
31.
Oh, 31.
Our last episode was about Robin Kristen.
Yes.
From a couple years ago.
Yeah.
I was just listening to that, actually.
Oh, you were?
And it is kind of funny that we're putting that out because I feel like I sound younger. Like, It's so funny how even... It's only been, I don't know, when was that? Like 2019?
I think that's 2020, actually.
Was it really?
Yeah. Maybe it was 2019.
I'm like, wow, like I feel like a different person from when you recorded
Really?
that. Yeah.
Oh, I do feel like you speak deeper lately.
Yeah. I had a really high-pitched voice back then.
Yeah. I don't know. I enjoy those episodes, not to toot my own horn, but I thought it was funny.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so we are catching up on the couples we've already covered because some things have happened since then. And we want to revisit them, but we're not doing all 30. That would be way too much. And some of them, there's really nothing to say. So yeah, we just picked some. Should we get into it?
Yeah.
Who should go first?
Well,
okay. What do we do?
let's just get into it and let's forget that people are listening right now.
I've already forgotten. Who should go first, though?
Well,
Well, I guess you can. Are you doing...
BJ.
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't do all mine, in order, but we can just start with that.
All right. Yeah, this was our first episode of the podcast.
Wow.
Mindy and BJ, which I kind of decided on a whim. But it's funny because it was our first episode. I feel like people still associate this couple with the podcast.
Yeah.
Like people still will reach out and send it, which is so cute.
Yeah.
Send us stuff like, did you see this? Did you see that?
Yeah.
And at this point, it's like, they're gonna keep doing this stuff. I don't think we're ever gonna get any answers.
I know.
But I wanted to share some reactions from that initial episode.
Ooh, let's hear it.
People had a lot to say. So our one listener, Rochelle, said, "Besties, you know that's her baby daddy. I saw a pic of the daughter on Snapchat Daily Mail. Unfortunately, did not blur her face. And well, you guess it, it's 100% BJ's face on that little girl.
What?
I'm glad it hasn't got caught by other big news outlets because I know Mindy and BJ have worked hard to keep her face out of the media. I don't doubt whether bio or not that he's the father," which I think, yeah, even if he's not the biological dad, he's acting like he's the dad. I can't imagine if she married somebody else, he would be comfortable with, a stepdad.
Yeah.
And Mindy and BJ have always had a complicated on and off relationship, but it seems like it's been more open recently. But IDK, LMAO, I'm just a fan here. I love them so much and wish them the best, but there's something more layered and complicated going on with them and the kids. And then our other listener, Movie X Manic on Instagram, said, "I feel like their relationship is extremely unrealistic and probably very heavily based on the fact that Mindy is still not over BJ, and BJ is kind of using her as an emotional support system as he's not able to form these types of connections with the women that he's constantly hooking up with.
Yeah.
It's like she's waiting for the day that he finally realizes that she's the one for him, And whereas he's still playing this clueless one who isn't willing to settle and is meanwhile wasting all of her years for his own personal benefit. It's even evident in all of Mindy's writing for her shows that she's still not really over him, especially the two main characters in Never Have I Ever, a mini version of her and BJ. P.S. I also want to add that in the episode of the Mindy Project that BJ was featured in, that Mindy also decided to play on the whole storyline of being close friends, but oblivious to the fact that there is more. Her character plays the girl that BJ is trying to date that feels uncomfortable with how close he feels with his female friend. It's basically a total parody of their real life relationship. It's also I also add that I wrote this wrong, but also something add that BJ and the female friend get together in the end. I don't know if that's what it says. Again, probably. Maybe something Mindy is also hoping for.
Interesting.
But yeah, I feel like everybody really believes that he's a father. I still stand by I don't think he is. I think he acts like the dad, but
because that would be really shitty and weird of him to pretend he isn't.
But yeah, so our episode came out in August, and right after that episode came out, bad timing, I guess, BJ was interviewed for People magazine. It was this One Last Thing section, and he was asked about the last time that he missed somebody, and he said, "I was visiting family in Cape Cod, and I missed my goddaughter, Catherine. We FaceTimed and she would call and yell at me, 'Come home right away or I'll be very angry.'"
And that's her daughter?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I will have to stop the episode right there. Thank you so much for listening to the teaser. If you want to hear the full episode and many other bonus episodes, you can find them on Patreon. You can search Significant Lovers on the website or download the Patreon app. It works a lot like regular podcast listening apps. And we have tons of other couples on Patreon to listen to. So thank you so much for listening and supporting the show, and we'll get back together next week.